Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Now yesterday I made a video going over my predictions for the Generation 4 remakes Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Pokemon Shining Pearl. Today though, I thought I'd go over my predictions for the other brand new Pokemon game that we know of, Pokemon Legends Arceus, releasing next January. This is a mad game because it's open world and it's nothing that we've ever really seen before, so it's really hard to predict what we're gonna see, but I thought I would try and do that today anyway. So if you are excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Let's try and hit 500 likes. Leave a comment, what are you predicting for Pokemon Legends Arceus? And subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. With all of that out of the way though, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So starting things off, my first prediction of the video is that there's going to be new Pokemon in Pokemon Legends Arceus. And that's just simply because we're getting Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl this year. And then that means that next year, we're obviously getting Pokemon Legends Arceus. And if it's the only game we're getting next year, that means that we won't get a brand new Pokemon since Zarude last year. Which is kind of crazy to think about, not getting a new Pokemon within like 2 years. Because let's be honest, there's probably not going to be any new Pokemon in the Generation 4 remakes, so Legends Arceus kind of has to have some new Pokemon if it is the only Pokemon game coming out next year, because otherwise we won't have had a new Pokemon in so long. It's also really easy to have new Pokemon in this game as well. It can easily just put Pokemon in there that maybe have gone extinct that we haven't found the fossils for, or maybe Pokemon get new evolutions or something because it's way back when, or maybe there's specific items such as, I don't know, like a special stone that we haven't found in like the future games, and so that could be able to be used to evolve a Pokemon into a certain different Pokemon. Like there's so many ways they could easily incorporate new Pokemon into Pokemon Legends Arceus that I just can't see them not having them. So that is why I definitely feel like we're going to be getting new Pokemon in Legends Arceus. Carrying on from that though, there's not going to be every single Pokemon in the game. Now we know a few Sinnoh Pokemon are obviously already in the game from just the reveal trailer that we had. The starter Pokemon are in the wild, and then as well as that, we obviously have Cyndaquil, Rowlet, and Oshawott as the actual starter Pokemon the Professor gives us when starting off on this new crazy journey. But I don't think the whole Pokedex is going to be there because it's not been invented yet. We're making the first Pokedex, so it's very unlikely that we're going to have the whole national dex in this game. I don't really know how many Pokemon even to expect to see in this game. Would it be crazy to think there's going to be 600 or 700, or is it going to be quite a small roster and it's only going to be like 300 and 400 Pokemon? I really don't know what to expect because we've just, like I said, had nothing like this ever before. So it's hard to kind of claim what to see, but I don't think that every single Pokemon is going to be in the game, but I think there's still going to be quite a fair few. I'm hoping that there's going to be about 600 in there, just like there was in Sword and Shield, but that's kind of it. I think any more than that might be pushing the boat out a little bit too much, maybe asking for a little bit too much. But yeah, I think 600 odd Pokemon is a good number for Pokemon Legends Arceus. And talking about Arceus, my next prediction is that the mythical Pokemon, the god of all Pokemon, is going to get a brand new form. Now, I don't know about the other legendaries, being Dialga, Palkia. Maybe they'll get new forms in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, as well as Giratina. But I think all the Arceus love and representation is going to be used in Pokemon Legends Arceus, seeing as it is a game about that mythical Pokemon. I think a new form is something that this Pokemon has needed for as long as I can remember. It's literally the god of all Pokemon. It should have the highest stats of all Pokemon. Bloody Mega Rayquaza comes along, bloody Eternamax Eternatus comes along, and they're like, yeah, we'll have that spot. But Arceus is literally the god of all Pokemon. Helped create the Pokemon world and every Pokemon within it. So why isn't it the strongest? It kind of blows my mind that a Pokemon that created everything would also create a way for another Pokemon to be stronger than it. It doesn't really make sense to me, but Arceus kind of needs a new form, and kind of adding on to that, maybe something to do with its 1,000 arms. I don't know if you've seen in this Pokedex entry, but Arceus has 1,000 arms, and that's what he used to help sculpt the earth. Where are they bloody gone? Did he chop them all off? Maybe he gets a new form where we finally get to see the 1,000 arms and Arceus in its like true 1000% powerful form. But either way, I'm predicting Arceus to get a new form in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Carrying on talking about the actual Pokemon that we're going to be seeing in Pokemon Legends Arceus, I'm predicting that abilities will actually be in the game. Now obviously a lot of people think that they're not going to be in the game because when you go to the actual Pokemon website, the abilities are not under the starter Pokemon Rowlet, Cyndaquil and Oshawott. However, though, they are under the Diamond and Pearl Pokemon Chimchar, Piplup, and Turtwig in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. So why are the abilities not there on the starter Pokemon in Legends Arceus? I personally think it's just because we haven't created the Pokedex yet, and then that's kind of what you use to discover the abilities and everything about the Pokemon that you're capturing. But since that's not been created yet, you maybe have to go out and, I don't know, kind of just find out all the different abilities of the Pokemon. I definitely think that we're going to have abilities in this game. I don't, like, not having abilities in the game is definitely a step back. Like, Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was a step back in terms of competitiveness and stuff. Now, I know that online isn't going to be on Legends Arceus, but still not to have abilities in the game I think would be also kind of crazy. So I'm definitely expecting abilities. Whether we get new abilities or not, that's a different question completely, but I think we will be getting abilities in Pokemon Legends Arceus. My next prediction for today's video is that there's going to be a lot of side quests in the new game. Now, obviously, side quests were something that have been quite prominent in a lot of massive open world games, such as Breath of the Wild and stuff like that, and that is just simply because it allows the game to just live longer. You know, the more side quests there are, the more time that you have to spend playing the game and completing the game, and it just helps the game just survive and people be interested in the game longer. And especially when there's no online for a game, you need a lot of single player things to help, like I say, keep the game alive. And Breath of the Wild does that so well. Like, it obviously won Game of the Year and people are still playing it to this day, and it's been out for like 2 or 3 years or whatever. Pokemon Legends Arceus need to also take that into their own game. Now, it is kind of obvious that they are taking a lot of elements from Breath of the Wild and putting it into Pokemon Legends Arceus, and so side quests are definitely one of the ones they need to also put in this game. Also, it'd be easy to do side quests in Pokemon. Maybe there's a specific NPC character that's looking for a Shinx, or that's looking for a Piplup, or that's looking for a Chimchar, and you literally just go catch one and then bring it to the person. Or maybe there's a certain item that you have to go get. They could easily put loads and loads of side quests in Pokemon Legends Arceus. I mean, they did it with new Pokemon Snap, and that kind of got, yeah, a little bit repetitive and difficult, but that's because new Pokemon Snap's not exactly the same game as Pokemon Legends Arceus. You're kind of stuck in the same thing, moving constantly. In Legends Arceus is an open world game you get to discover. So yeah, side quests I definitely think do need to be in Pokemon Legends Arceus, and I'm predicting that they will be. Next up for today's video, another prediction that I have for Pokemon Legends Arceus, that there's going to be boss battles in the game. Now, this is simply just because we saw the kind of boss-like Pokemon or whatever it was in the leaks that we got for Legends Arceus. We still don't really know what it is, but I think the Japanese does kind of translate to something to do with like bosses or something. But we know that there's not really going to be any gyms and Elite Four and champions or anything in this game, so there needs to be something that is difficult to beat that allows you to progress through the game. Maybe there's like 8 bosses, and once you beat a certain boss, a new area opens up or something, and I don't know, something like that. But I think boss battles are going to be in the game, and I think it is a way to make the game difficult. And like I say, we've already seen alleged bosses on the leaks and stuff for Pokemon Legends Arceus, so I don't even think this is kind of out of the dark. I don't think it's a crazy prediction to expect because we've kind of already seen it. But yeah, something like boss battles I think are definitely going to be in Pokemon Legends Arceus. Coming up next is another prediction for Pokemon Legends Arceus, is that the game ends in the Spear Pillar, or there's a massive quest that takes place in the Spear Pillar. If you actually look at the box art for Pokemon Legends Arceus, you can kind of see on the top of Mount Coronet there seems to be some sort of temple-like building. Now, this is obviously Spear Pillar in the original Pokemon Diamond and Pearl games, but as we all know, Spear Pillar is destroyed in the original Gen 4 games. However, on the box art of Legends Arceus, it don't look destroyed, it looks in one piece. So I think that something happens there, maybe with Arceus, Giratina, Dialga, Palkia, whatever evil team there might be in Pokemon Legends Arceus, because I feel like there will be an evil team. However they incorporate into their game, I have no idea. But I think there's going to be some sort of evil team that tries to, I don't know, piss off Arceus or something. But yeah, something happens at the top of Spear Pillar, and it just kind of blows it up and destroys it. And then that is obviously the Spear Pillar that we go to in the original Generation 4 games. Whether the game ends at the top of Spear Pillar or not, I don't know, but I feel like something big happens there to destroy it. It's probably something that Arceus does. Maybe when Arceus turns into its new form, it destroys it. I don't know, it kind of just makes sense. But yeah, I predict something to do with Spear Pillar is going to be happening. Finishing things off though, for my final prediction for Pokemon Legends Arceus is that the game is going to have DLC. Now, as we all know, Pokemon Legends Arceus is releasing on the 28th of January in 2022. Something else that we know is that's got a lot left of the year for nothing. And I think for the remainder of 2022, they're just going to add DLC packs to Legends Arceus. Maybe they release one in like, I don't know, April, and then they release another one in like September or something to keep the game going, keep the game alive, and then that allows them to maybe release another game next year. A lot of people are thinking it will be Generation 9. I really don't know, but I think DLC is kind of a must for Pokemon Legends Arceus, unless they're obviously releasing another game next year as well. If they don't release another game next year as well as Legends Arceus, I think they will have DLC. If they release another game, then obviously they won't have DLC. But yeah, that's what I'm predicting anyway. But that is everything for today's video. I really hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. 500 likes is always the target. Leave a comment, what is your biggest prediction for Pokemon Legends Arceus? And subscribe if you're brand new. We do daily Pokemon content on this channel. That's everything from me though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.